Okay. I think we are live and well. Wait. Fuck. Yeah, it's better. Uh, Probably hit stream too early. Cause now there's like 40 seconds of me fucking around. Wait, no. General, fuck off Discord. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, it's capturing desktop audio just fine. Alrighty. I've got the chat open on my phone. Been neglecting to do that lately. So now we are definitely good to go. So okay, me and my friend Chris are gonna be doing a race of this game on my channel Spiny Norman, which unfortunately I was gonna do that for the first stream on that channel, but the YouTube has this stupid 24-hour waiting list thing now, which I don't really get why they do that, but it sounds like just more bullshit for the sake of more bullshit. I have a habit with this sort of thing. But I just want to get some practice on the game. I've never even beaten it. I've gotten close. I made it to the final level, but essentially for these practice streams, I'm just gonna start a new game every single time and see. Just gonna get kind of get repetition for it. So if I don't beat the game, I do not I'd still go back to level 1, because I need to not only beat the levels, but I need to be good at getting through them quickly. I do not think we're gonna beat the game tonight, because I'm only gonna be doing this for an hour or two. And there's my dog barking right on fucking cue. My many different save files. We'll just make file 7 our game. Alrighty. Let me check my audio settings, because honestly, if this game's up too loud, I'm not going to be able to hear anyone if they join the call. It's actually not that bad, alright. Have no idea if anyone's joining the call. This was a pretty unprompted stream, but most of them are. I forget what I'm doing. So fucking bad at controlling it too, with this like camera. It's been a while since I've turned this on though. Ah, fuck off. Alright, well yeah, we'll use that spring, that's better. Where the fuck am I? Wait, hold on, I wanna get that life. I fucked it up. I gotta get better at doing those too. Like, I'm gonna need to use those if I'm racing. If I'm gonna beat Chris, holy shit. How do I fucking time that? I see people do this, like, effortlessly all the fucking time. Oh wait, there we go. But then we didn't have it. Fuck you! Alrighty. Fuck off. Why didn't that work? Wasn't there a way to get up there? Maybe I need to have more time in the air for that. I don't know. Oh wait, there's a spring, isn't there? Yeah, okay, that's how you get up here. Alright. I saw someone do this and I was like, wow, that's a neat shortcut, I think. Maybe not. Except now it's not serving as a shortcut because I fucked it up. Why is it giving me the I'm underwater sound effect? I'm not. I'm blatantly not. Come on. What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Hi, Chris.
Howdy, what's up?
Not much.
Okay,
God damn it.
I need to set my kid up with a show, but, you know, I just
Okay.
wanted to let you know I'm here.
Well, thank you for hopping on. How the fuck do you get under there? No. Okay, so that's not even anything.
What's up?
Not much. I'm doing the Robo last stream, and I'm honestly struggling a lot more than I thought I would.
Oh, that happens.
But yeah, this is my competitor, Chris.
To be honest, I will probably go in blind.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds fun to me.
Okay.
I
not
mean,
really
as
blind.
blind as I can go.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to practice or I'm gonna lose. It's that simple. God damn it, I can't, like, see, look at this fucking shit. That's why I need to fucking practice. I can't fucking, like, I'm in the fucking first level.
It's understandable. You haven't played this in a minute that I know of.
It's just, I gotta get used to this fucking camera again. It works for this game, but holy shit, am I bad at using it.
Are you using a controller?
Yeah.
In settings, there's a controller setting that makes it feel slightly better.
Is there?
Yes.
I kind of figured plugging in your controller automatically sets it to that, since...
No. See, you don't watch my episodes. I'm just fucking with you.
I watched your episode. Did you mention that?
Yeah. I did.
Okay, I don't remember.
I mentioned it very briefly, though. It's nothing big. I just said that, the camera's a bit off, but it can be fixed, and it's, you know...
Oh, it's right over there.
That's all I
That's where
said.
I was trying to go. Okay.
I didn't make a big deal out of it. I probably should have, but whatever.
Well, I was attempting to use a shortcut there, and clearly I fucked up, because I'm... a place that you should be 1 minute into the level at 5 minutes into the level.
Like I said, to be fair here, you haven't really played it, and the camera is the biggest hindrance that I had.
I mean, it gives you full control of it. I think it's just, that's nice. You just have to get used to it.
It's the fact that since, like, Sonic and other games normally puts the camera, like, it has an automatic camera normally, this one has a manual, and that's hard to get used to.
The thing that annoys... The thing is, though, the automatic camera can fucking suck sometimes, though.
Oh, for sure, you can... Luckily in this game, you can redirect, you know...
The thing that does annoy me
still
about
control
this
it.
game is sometimes these springs deliberately send you too far or not far enough.
Oh yeah, that happens.
Like, right up there, it didn't let me move forward. I don't know why it didn't let me move forward. That was a bad display. Alright, but it doesn't matter. This is the practice stream. And I guess we'll be doing special stages.
Oh, then you're fucking winning.
I mean, we don't have to, but... I don't know. I figured you'd want to.
There's a point where I just suck at them.
I suck at them, for sure.
Like, the first, like, half are really good, the last one's a bitch.
I don't really know how to control them, to be honest. I, like, constantly get fucking lost.
Yeah, I don't think we should do the special zones then, because there's a major disadvantage there. I'm not trying to sound cocky, it's just I've played, like, Nights into Dreams too many goddamn times. And that's all this really is.
Well, don't you worry about me. I'm gonna practice, like, day and night, and then I'll, like, still be, like, 80 minutes behind Chris.
I don't know about that.
I was surprised that Stuart dropped out. What the fuck, Stuart? I'm gonna shame you on stream. I'm gonna shame you on stream.
Actually, since he probably would have beat us both.
Yeah, I mean...
That's why he backed out. He was like, I don't want to destroy them too bad.
Anyways, we got Emerald. Do we have to do something else now?
Emeralds.
Do we have to go there? Okay.
Yeah, gotta go back to the beginning. Yeah.
Hooray! If Mitzi actually does want to join, we could let Mitzi do a Tails run just to make a... just to give them a fighting chance. I do like how Tails often serves as like an easy mode to these games. But I mean, I do mean that as a compliment. It's nice to have an easy mode.
Watch as Tails, like, watch as Mitzi beats us either way.
Hey, if Mitzi practiced, I would not doubt Mitzi's ability. It's just Mitzi said that they would do it without practicing. And accept being the worst. Yeah, these first 3 zones I don't really have any issues with, although despite my display here. But once you make it to that castle, I do fuck up a lot.
I think I fuck up a lot at the castle due to pride. I've just used Tails a lot. It doesn't help it too much, but...
I mean, you can technically use Tails on... Well, I think for me and you, it should be Sonic and Tails. Like, you should still have Tails as an option.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he doesn't really... He only... I think the Arid Canyon is the only one he really matters in.
Yeah, he is, like... That's a... I love that stage's music, but that stage is hard.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, it's good that it's hard. It's later in the game. The lava level's mainly fine. It's just like there's one part of that level that's a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah, I think the thing is that, I absolutely love the visuals on all of these games, like each level. I think Arid Canyon's my favorite, but I've always enjoyed Desert.
Yeah, I think I like it because it's like of 2 reasons. One, it's just a pretty unique idea for this series because it almost has like a Looney Tunes aesthetic to it. Like yeah. I honestly would not expect that from one of these games, but it works. Because they've done desert stages before, but I mean, it looks like a Roadrunner cartoon, and I love that. You need Knuckles to break this, right?
Yeah. It's or Amy, but
Oh yeah.
But it's funny because shit, I can't remember. Oh, Sonic 2 is supposed to have a desert stage. And it never did. Sonic 2 was supposed to have a lot of stages.
I was just earlier today listening to that club scene music that finally got put up like all those like years later. Did you ever hear about that one?
Oh no.
It was like something like lost media that nobody even knew was lost media, where there was music that like someone who worked on the game made, and it never got released anywhere, and no one ever knew it was lost because there wasn't like any game files that mentioned it or anything. But it was just one day in his class, like he said, he had like a old Genesis cartridge where it's like, yeah, here's some music I made for Sonic 2 that went unused. And then like a student recorded the class and put it on like put 10 seconds of the music online, and then everybody lost their fucking minds. So like, what?
Damn.
It's unused music? Oh, I'll send it to you sometimes. I'll say this about it. Listening to it, I'm not surprised that it got cut. But it does sound like it kind of fits in there.
That's good.
Oh, what was I gonna say? But like, oh, what's cool about it though is like the teacher saw all the attention it was getting, and then he was like, I have this entire like, yeah, he uploaded all of his music. He's like, yeah, here, have all of it. And most of it wasn't Sonic related. Most of it was for other games. But yeah, it was like all basically lost media, and he was just like, oh, people want to hear this? Yeah, have at it.
Yeah, I'm surprised. A lot of people love that shit in gaming.
Yeah. It's cool. It's like a little piece of history, like a little piece I mean, it's exactly what the title is. It's like, it's like
you almost... the idea you're supposed to drop
yeah.
from that higher point under.
Yeah, I'm stubborn about this. Alright, so I have to go up here. That's right. Yeah, I do remember that. Like I said, I've beaten every level except the final one. And I think I even beat the first act of it. It's just the gravity shit is a pain.
Oh, it definitely is. I beat it for my video and didn't use any of that footage.
You say you fight Metal Robotnik in it, right? Like the movie,
yeah.
The OVA. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't even seen it, but I almost don't want to see it. Like I don't want to see it without getting there myself. God damn it! Fuck you. Where am I? Okay. Come on! It's not giving me enough of a fucking launch there. Or it doesn't let me move is the thing. You have to like already be walking, but if you don't time it right, you fall off the fucking edge.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's funny.
shit.
It's funny. I was debating on what my next Sonic video is gonna be
Yeah.
because me and you are kind of on the same journey.
Yeah. I feel like me and you can offer very different perspectives on these games, which is the nice thing.
Yeah, so
God
it's between
damn it.
Sonic. Yeah. Oh, it's between Sonic Colors and Sonic Mania.
Oh, okay.
So, Olivia says I should do Mania, and I'm definitely looking more towards. Oh, okay. I'm looking more towards doing that.
There we go. Jesus. Yeah, Mania.
Nothing against color.
Whatever's what I feel like just whatever you got the most to talk about, whatever one's intriguing you at the moment.
Well, the thing is, that's the problem. So here's the thing about Sonic Colors, is that if you're somebody like me that got really stupid good at it, it becomes a game about just rapid momentum or rapid speed, and it's why I would say that, in my opinion, it was one of the strongest in the Boost trilogy, because it gave me that non-stop speed. Even if you're good at it, it does. So I wanted to talk about that aspect, or I wanted to talk about how Sonic Mania kind of rocked the world, weirdly enough. So, you know, two different topics, two completely different things.
Yeah, it's definitely a game title-wise that wants to make you feel like that.
Yeah.
Rocked the world.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, right? Is that it got people that haven't played Sonic in years to play Sonic. Like,
Yeah.
one of my grandmother's friends that doesn't touch game consoles today was like, hey, so Sonic Mania's on the computer, right? And I'm like, yes. You know.
Yeah.
So
Mania is awesome. I understand when people bring up like the reusing of levels, and mainly just because I too wish they would stop.
You know,
Excessively reusing levels. It's like if it wasn't, it would not be a problem in Mania at all if it weren't for the fact that ever since Generations they've been doing it excessively.
Oh, you know, I actually was thinking about that as I was playing through it, because I'm gonna play through both games to kind of get the gist. I wouldn't mind it as much if they just were the remix levels. Because the aspects are new enough that I wouldn't have minded it. Because the first halves are just reusing, where the second half is showing, hey, we got more mechanics and more stuff, and it's just, I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't have ruined it as much, and the game isn't bad in any way. For
Yeah,
me,
I mean,
but,
I love Mania. I think for Mania, it's like there's enough new content, but it also just, it's also, I do think it's a game that this is up for debate for sure, but I almost feel like it's a game that feels better than the originals. Like, I just think it's more polished.
It does.
So it's like kind of like getting to replay these original stages, but in a, not just like in a reimagined way, but just like in a better feeling way too.
Feels better, and like how I like Sonic and the Lost Star, it adds new animations that feel really great. It boosts the 16-bit aesthetic farther than it has been. Which, I mean, Sonic has always been evolving, even in that era, because the Sonic 3 sprite is way different than 2 and 1.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And even
yeah.
CD too.
As a kid, I always just thought it made him look friendlier.
Yeah.
He looks like he's smiling in the 3 sprite, where in the 1 and 2 sprite, he just looks indifferent to everything.
Yeah. But yes, 3 and CD are like the biggest changes.
Yeah.
And CD's changes more or less of to compensate for like the super peel out and all that shit.
You still have a Origins. I know you wanted me. You either want me to be in the Origins video or a different one.
Origins.
How's that one going?
I'm gonna do Mania and then Origins.
Gotcha.
only because I didn't like want to rush you to do Origins.
I mean, don't worry about me. Just yeah. But if you're more interested in Mania first, go for it. Yeah, just let me know
Mania
when.
First. Yeah, it's gonna be Mania first, and then probably immediately, after that, it'll be Origins. Like, I mean, that'll be my next Sonic review afterwards.
Wait a second. Am I supposed to go in there? Probably not. I feel like I'm gonna die if I go in there. Thank you, Tails. That's
Yeah, I
first one
definitely
of
love to have
Tails.
you. Yeah, I'd definitely love to have you on Origins.
Hell yeah. I'd like to replay 2 and see if they fixed the, if they fixed Tails. Am I going in circles now?
I don't know.
I think I might be.
Speaking of Sonic, if you just don't mind shooting the shit about the blue thing.
Well, you know what? Like, everybody, like... It almost feels obnoxious to call him the blue blur just because of fucking internet reviewers.
Yeah.
The blue blur is back. Oh, that classic blue blur.
Yeah, a little bit.
Go ahead, though. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say blue rat, but
Oh yeah.
because I heard you say it, and somebody else said you think the thing from cat dog, and I'm like, okay, touche. All right, I see where you're coming from.
I like calling him a blue rat. Where the fuck am I? I'm
Like the
genuinely
egg company.
lost.
You're closer to the end.
Okay, I think I had a bad detour there for a second, but we're good now.
I think the thing that I really am interested in is I keep hearing people say Sonic's modern era, and it feels like we forgot that Colors or the Boost trilogy is vastly different than Adventure, so I feel like there's got to be a cutoff.
Well, I hear a lot of people refer to Colors as the meta era nowadays, which I think is honestly a pretty decent title for it. It's when Sonic became self-aware. And I don't think it's a good thing, because I don't think they're funny enough to write self-aware humor.
For sure. I think the thing is that I don't know how I feel about the Boost trilogy 100%. I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it ever hit its full potential. The game that was closest to it is Colors.
I'd say Generations, but
see, I would say Generations if we didn't add classic Sonic. Because see, the thing is, I think that game, Colors gives you like an unstopping feeling to the Boost, except the problem is that it slows down too much. Like, there's levels that just feel great boosting through, and then there's levels that are just, they stop you from boosting, and it really sucks. I feel like with Colors, one of the greatest things that reminds me a lot of classic Sonic, of where being able to boost is more of a reward than it is a necessity. And it feels really great to blast through the levels. There's just not a lot of levels that will do it. Like, I think that one space level,
we got a comment in the chat. Sorry if I'm responding this late. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Terragor's SRB2 channel. So this is a Sonic Robo Blast 2 channel, and they just happened on us. A practice stream, you say? Yes, me and Chris are gonna race. You could stand to have more bitrate. 6K should do fine unless you're using a crazy character mod. I mean, my streams don't have the best bitrate. The recording's a lot better. Yeah, I mean, I'm using OBS. It's got to be internet related.
Oh, cool! How long ago that?
I may have like missed the mark. I'm responding entirely, but hey, if they're still there, they got a response.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I feel like the strongest thing of Sonic Colors is the fact that it just doesn't let you have that boost as much as it really should.
Uh-huh.
Like fucking, I don't know what it is called, but the Space Carnival is one of those where
Starlight
it
Carnival.
has a lot of, it has a lot of jerky, feelings to it.
I think at its peak, Colors is really solid, but there's just, to me, like, a lot of low points in that game where it's like, I don't know, like, I don't mind the Werehog shit, so I kind of think Unleashed is more consistently fun. But,
I enjoy Unleashed. It's my favorite narratively.
Yeah, it's definitely better narratively. They actually tried to do something narratively. And then Forces is just like...
It's just dog shit.
It just doesn't work at all. Well, I almost died there. Ah, I fucking died anyway!
Stop watching the stream. Because there's a delay. There's a hella delay. No, like, as I was replaying Sonic Colors, I just enjoyed most of how you could just blast through the level. I do think that also is kind of a weakness, because if you just blast through the level, you don't collect the rings, you don't really explore, you don't even really use the wisps that much if you just blow through them, except for the levels that force you to use them. I feel like that's a kind of weakness.
I just wish that the Wisps really aren't that bad. There's only like one or two that I'm not that fond of. Hover could be a bit of a drag, and Cube is awful.
Cube is, and see, that's one of the biggest things I was bringing up, is that I don't like how Cube is one of those examples of where they give you this range of speed and then go, no, slow down, stop.
They give you such a small area to walk around. Yeah, it's like building, like the idea is you're building the platform you're walking on, but it's so annoying. It's not fun.
And it just doesn't, it's not fun, and it doesn't really work because it's just, I'm not saying that Sonic needs to always be fast. That's not what, I could care less. I actually hate that argument. I feel like with a game like Sonic Colors that gives you a lot of boosting potential, even down to grinding and stuff. Not grinding, drifting. It just feels like there's a lot against it. Like, every time you get to blast through a level, there's another level that goes, no, slow down.
Yeah,
and
it feels like it's
amazing. Blast through levels.
Yeah.
Blast.
I think... I actually mentioned that in my Adventure 2 video I'm working on right now, because, like, a big complaint about Adventure 2 is that it kills momentum. And I don't disagree entirely, but I do disagree with it whenever it's saying, like, oh, it's a Sonic level that kills momentum. Because I think the only one that does that, people, like, say Pyramid Cave does that, people say Jungle Green Forest does that, and it's just, like, it feels like when I actually listen to what the complaints are, it's like, you're complaining that the game got harder. You're complaining that you can't, like, speed through it on your first go. Like, yeah, the momentum, what I like about Adventure 2 is that, yes, the levels get harder, but you can still very much, if you get good at the game, you can still speed through those, like, the entire time. Crazy Gadget is the... What?
You said it in a nicer way than I was going to.
It's like, yeah, I mean, I definitely disagree with that point, though. Crazy Gadget is the only one that I kind of agree that it does do that. Because, yeah, there's that gravity section at the very end, but it's the very end, and I'm pretty indifferent to it. Like, it doesn't really bother me that much, but it's the one part where I'm like, it's pretty hard to speed through this part. I think it's possible, but it's not. I mean, it's really difficult. You have to get ballsy.
So, yeah, exactly. The thing is that once you understand the physics of the game, you can totally blow through it.
Oh, yeah.
Especially since the ending is like, the game told you to fuck off.
Yeah, I just timed that badly.
You can blast through it, especially since the air, like, once you understand how the gravity works, you can just blow through it. I feel like that's the problem with Sonic Adventure 2, though, is the complaint of breaking momentum is, with Sonic at least, and Shadow, is maybe you're just not good.
Yeah. Like, mech stages, okay. If you're not a fan of mech stages, I'll give you that. You don't have to be a fan of mech stages.
I feel like mech stages. This might just be the spoiler of my Sonic Adventure 2. I feel like mech stages don't last long enough for me to bitch.
I think that there's a charm to them. I shit on some of them in my video, and I also compliment some of them. I think under certain circumstances, some of them are pretty enjoyable. I love Lost Colony, and it's like not a popular level to love. Every time I look up a tier list, it's like at the bottom. I love Lost Colony because I think, like, this is a game that's trying to have a story. Okay, that's a level that tells a story. You're going back, it's the first time you enter the colony arc in, like, on the timeline, if you're, like, looking at these levels in order.
You move on
of when they
cats.
happen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you move the cat?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. I'll have to check that out next time.
I wasted way too much time in this game after you introduced it.
Well, I need to waste more time in it myself now. Or how the fuck am I gonna win the race that I'm gonna take more seriously than anyone competing against me? Alright, Tails, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to die.
You gotta die.
Gotta take one for the team, man.
I mean, I'm just not training because, like, I don't want to overdo it or find shortcuts.
I will say, like, I'm okay if shortcuts. I almost prefer that being the way the race goes, because, like, there's some cheap shortcuts in these types of games where it's like,
sure, for sure. I just don't want to be that person.
Yeah, like I would rather have fun doing the race. It's also gonna be like our playthrough for the channel, so it's kind of like I kind of want to show the game off too. So I'm kind of okay with that mindset, but I'm not gonna tell anyone they can't use shortcuts.
Do you want me to record my end?
Yeah, I'd like everyone to record their end. Makes it good for the editing. What do I do here?
I don't know. I can't really.
Okay, clearly I'm not supposed to be here. Because there's, like, nothing fucking here. Wait, no, there's this thing. Okay, it blends in a little bit.
Okay, yeah, alright. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I think, though, I think Sonic Adventure 2 has had a weird reevaluation that doesn't really make sense. It's not... No video game's perfect, and I feel like that's something that everybody needs to understand. But I don't think Adventure 2 is just nostalgia. If anything, it does a really good job at having the stakes in a Sonic series. Even Sonic Adventure did it. That's really what their job was to tell a story.
I think I've seen it go back and forth, honestly, in kind of a way. Like, now we're almost on I kind of make fun of this in my video, too, where now we're almost at a point where people, like, try to deny that there's a single thing wrong with it, and it's like, come on. I feel like to say that is to discredit some other games. Like it's to discredit the job of audio mixing. It's important, and that game didn't treat it with importance. At least not the English dub of it, and it's like, because, like, yeah, there's, you know, like, it had nothing to do with the hardware. Fucking Sonic 1 has good audio mixing.
Yeah, I just feel like it might just be the fact that, you spin dash on that, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Jumped.
But I feel like the audio mixing thing, I 100% understand the issue with it. I'm not going to excuse it, but I understand it, you know. It's something that they fixed later, but, you know, at the time it was a issue that I don't think anyone really thought of.
I think you should. Fuck. What do I do up
just you gotta find the exit while not trying to die. I think the issue is that, once again, we have to remember that Sonic is not an American-made game, so it's hard to be like.
But
there it is.
I don't really. Like, what is that? What does that excuse it from? I'll give them. I'm not even talking about the dub right now. I'm talking about the audio mixing in terms of, like, music versus audio, like vocals.
Well, I mean, that's the problem, is the vocals were recorded way after, and the thing is that I guess the audio person didn't do it. My biggest problem is when people talk about, like, the lip, you know, discrepancy or how characters have to like shit out their lines.
Yeah, I mean that
You know,
that you need some good editing for to fix. That's an annoying problem. That's the kind of thing that you wanna make sure you get, like, that's the kind of thing that you don't want to fix in post. That's the kind of thing you want to do correctly in the first place. So I get that point. I'm mainly talking about like just like mix and audio levels. Like, I mean, there's mods that fix that, but even on the Steam port of the game, it's still an issue.
oh for sure, and that's probably because they didn't touch it.
And like, here's the thing: when I like, if anyone ever hears me say that and say like, okay, at the end of the day, is it really that big of a deal? And I don't think it's that big of a deal. I still love the game.
No, not really.
I don't think it ruins it, but I certainly don't take issue with acknowledging it.
No, I don't. I'm not disacknowledging it either. I'm just all I'm saying is that I understand where they're coming from to a degree.
Yeah, no, I'm not even saying anything about you. I'm just saying like.
Oh no, I don't. Even if you did, I don't care.
I'm saying just in terms of like the arguments. Like, I feel like it took a obnoxious turn from a critical look. And I think it took an obnoxious turn from a, like, defender look, where it's like you can't say anything bad about the game now, and it's just like I don't think that's healthy either.
I think the audio is an issue of something that I don't. Here's the problem, right? Is that the biggest fact that I'm going to openly admit in my videos is it's Sonic. I like Sonic too much.
Yeah,
like
same.
I feel like that's the fact that we also have to come, or a lot of people have to come to terms with. Is it's not perfect, but if it was any other game, you know damn well people would shit on it and not have a problem. But it's Sonic, and that's why I'm like, oh well, blah blah blah.
I gotta say, out of all of the games I played of the series, I find it very difficult to ever pinpoint one where there's nothing that I like about it. You know, there's always something, at least something going. Like, I would rather play Sonic 4 Episode 1 than, like, any other shitty platformer, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I think the thing is that
even though I hate
think the thing that's
Episode 1 of Sonic 4.
I think the thing that's weird is that everyone just kind of takes that take on, like... I think the thing is we always got to realize where Sonic was at a point, and still is. There's no game like Sonic. Period. Mm-hmm. So, it's kind of hard to build a game like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of have to, work shit out. You know, games are gonna have to be bumpy, and that's just how it is.
Yeah, and they also didn't, like, have something as, like, I don't know, as solid of a ground to stand on as Mario. I feel like Mario, the direction to take it in always just kind of made sense. Where if Sonic, because of that speed factor, it's like, we need to make speed relevant to the still. We can't just make a platformer.
Oh, for sure. I think the other thing is that we also have to remember how, as many people, like, kind of forget, Sonic was the Nintendo killer. Right? Like, that's there are generations of people that didn't pick up a Nintendo console and instead picked up Sega. How long did that last for? Not long. But it was still a, you know, important time.
Oh, yeah, and, like...
even to the fact that people are still calling for a Genesis 2 today.
It's
ridiculously.
Like, it's a really good thing because you don't want an unfair monopoly, right? Like, you don't want one studio to have, like, everything in the industry. So, like, being able to be someone that could compete with Nintendo at the time, that was, like, really good. And now there's plenty of people. Like, I mean, there's two big companies competing with Nintendo, but they do kind of go for different markets. Like, Sega specifically had, like, the same, like, I don't know. Sonic was a good Mario competitor, you know?
Yeah, and even then, a lot of Sega franchises lived because of Sonic.
Yeah.
So, I think the thing that's funny is bringing up that the big... Like, I think that's something else, though, is that Nintendo doesn't even really compete anymore. And if they did, they would have, you know, upped their graphics and done way more. Nintendo has made it to the point of where they just don't give a shit, which is a problem. I kind of wished they were more competitive so that we would have, you know, better shit. No offense. Nintendo, the Switch is great. It's one of my favorite consoles to play. You know.
I feel like they've been... It just depends on which... I mean, I don't know. I feel like they have a lot of high and low points, but, like,
I'm
Odyssey
talking about
was
like
really...
right now.
I know, but like, I don't know, the Switch has had a lot of good games for it.
Oh no, the Switch is amazing, and I'd argue that like the only reason why it's still living today is because it gives you something that other consoles can't. It's just Nintendo's not honestly competing. Like they're not going into 4K. Their online service is worse than the others, debatably, depending on who you are.
Okay, yeah, for sure. The online
Like-
is like a fucking joke with Nintendo. Come on, why did there was like a force field there that pushed me away.
But yeah, and I'm not saying like that out of like Nintendo's doing bad. They're doing stupid, you know. You know, right now at this point, they're still one of the top-selling game consoles, and that's fucking crazy. So, say Nintendo did have a rough time. I'd argue that Nintendo's I think stopped competing around the Super Nintendo era, though. You know, I think they tried to do something innovative ever since then. After that,
What's that purple bubble do?
I don't fucking remember. Oh, it allows you to drop your momentum when you're jumping.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
It's helpful if you don't want to leave your jumps to God.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess that's why they give it to you in this level.
Yeah. But, like, I'd even argue that, like, people saying, like, the GameCube was an innovative era as well, bringing, you know, a new take to a lot of games. Like, I know it doesn't matter to most, but Metroid got reinvented completely. One of the most popular Zeldas.
I watched Scott the Waz's video recently where he talked about, like, this was, like, a time where they were, like, genuinely making a lot of efforts to collaborate with people.
Yes. They're making a lot of efforts to collaborate, but also just really kind of reinventing what we knew about Nintendo with like games like Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion, and it had a lot of innovation.
God, I remember like just this period of time where everybody acted like the GameCube was horrible.
Yeah,
I remember Richie's.
I was one of those people.
I remember Richie's jab at Luigi's Mansion in the second episode of Stupid Mario Brothers. I remember Dorkly having a video where Luigi was complaining about Luigi's Mansion, and then Mario was like, "That was a GameCube. All of those games sucked." And it's like, as a kid, I was just like, "What are they talking about?" And it almost makes you want to agree, just so you don't feel stupid.
And I was about to say I'm one of those people because I did agree, and I'm fine with openly saying that I was wrong at that time because they did a fucking great job.
Yeah. Alrighty, we're good here. Yeah, no, the GameCube was a really fun console. Fuck you. Wait.
I feel like, yeah, you could just fly back up, I think. I feel like it's also just kind of like how we're treating the Wii, like how everyone forgot how fun the fucking Wii was.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it had waggle controls, but that's not the biggest fucking game-breaking issue for me.
Yeah. Oh, did Tails just fucking die? I needed him.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think the Wii is the worst. I don't think the Wii is the worst console out there. I actually really don't mind the motion controls, especially since that's kind of what they promised.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the Wii was a fun console. There was some games in the Wii that were a lot of fun. I think the only issue I ever had with the Wii, and it was an issue I had back then too, it's just like, I don't know, them forcing the Wii controller into every game. There were some games that really didn't need it.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I remember.
I just feel like. Oh,
remember that Warrior Land game? It had such like nice animation. It looked really good, but then you had to shake the Wii remote. But then you had to shake the Wii remote so much, and it's just like, I could have really gone without that. Oh fuck it! I hate that. I hate this part so fucking much. Whoever made it is genuinely a sociopath.
But see, the thing is, I guess I just didn't mind that because it's not like. For me, it's not like the PS3 that has gyro controls and that literally forces you to do it, and you're like, I don't need to, I have a full controller. The Wii I was fine with it. It's not great, but I feel like if I'm gonna ever play the Wii again, that's something I need to keep in mind. It's like me getting mad at the PS4 controller for being different than the PS2.
Yeah, it's just still not fun though.
Oh no, I mean, I feel like it's fun. I still played Wario. I played WarioWare Shake It quite recently, and I didn't find it as big of an issue.
Oh, fuck you! God, this is such a bullshit map. This fucking ending. This fucking ending.
You know what? This game actually makes me feel bad because I've died so many times that I ended up with 25 lives.
It's taking me to
They
fucking...
keep upping your lives when you die.
That's right, I forgot about that. It took me back to Act... Oh, yeah, I was on Act 1. Yeah. That's gonna be it for now, because I don't feel like playing that level again, so that's where the first stream ends. Gonna keep practicing. We'll do more practice streams. Oh yeah, I wanna watch this, The Bear in the Big Blue House, never before seen outtake, because I saw people tweeting this, but it was at work, so I couldn't play it.
Oh, I sent that to Olivia.
Yeah, this thing's a piece of shit. Let's go do...
That's
Oh, come on, Ocho, come on, hurry up! Yeah, this thing's a piece of shit. Let's go do something else.
Yeah, come on, Hobag, give me chicken pot pie.
Hey, you squeezy little mouse, go get it your sorry ass
Don't
self.
talk to me like that, bitch.
Get out of my way, you piece of shit.
Wow. Look at that.
The thing that fucks me up is that my mind can't comprehend that those swear words existed at that time.
Right? It's like worse than... I gotta send that to my sister. She loved that fucking show when she was a kid.
That's terrible. As a kid, the worst word was stupid for me.
I do remember
So.
stupid being a bad word. I remember, I don't know if like other, like this one may have just been specific with me and my brother, but butthead was like a bad word. Like you weren't allowed to call each other buttheads.
But yeah, no,
I know, I did not know
Butthead-
what, and I did not know what Beavis and Butthead was at the time.
No, see, that's the thing, is I thought butthead was a bad word too, but the thing that's bad is that that's what made the show Beavis and Butthead way more scandalous. So when people like South Park and Simpsons are bad, I'm like, Beavis and Butthead has a swear word in its show. That's the worst one.
You know, I'm gonna open Newgrounds up and screen share that so we can keep the stream going.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm gonna open up Newgrounds and we're gonna look up Sonic Flash games.
Oh yeah. I think I said this on your last stream or whatever, but the Shadow Boy Boitano thing was hilarious because I didn't know what the hell that was, so I thought that was a song about Shadow. So
Yeah. It was, Oh man, Newgrounds was such a fun website. It was just like a place to like where it was also a place where I just learned about like so many songs. Like honestly, that and Stupid Mario Brothers are how I learned so fucking many different songs. Like I never heard For the Longest Time until I watched that episode of Stupid Mario Bros. That fucking
Right.
Tails Halloween costume video both Live to Win and Live to Win and Crawling in My Skin. That was the first time I heard either of those two.
same.
Both of which are like fairly memed on songs. Definitely more Crawling in My Skin. Live to Win was more so like used on different TV shows. Alright. Look at those
you just-
fucking feet.
Are you screen sharing or are you streaming?
Oh, I got a screen share. That's right. Look at these fucking feet.
Please tell me you didn't say feet.
I didn't say feet.
Oh, fuck! I made a hardcore character around this dude. I never like drew my own OC, but I made one.
I'll give him like hair.
Beat the Hedgehog.
Oh, look at those teeth. Crooked, wavy, beastly. A lot of these. Give him a... Give him like an Ed and an Eddie green tongue.
Yo, I was so mad that you couldn't print these out as a kid, or I didn't know how to do it. So
You'd have to like hit the printer button on your computer.
yeah, see, I was dumb back then.
I like that. Those are the eyes for him.
I was actually gonna make a video.
Sorry.
I was gonna make a video about Sonic Forces talking about this and being like, you guys keep talking about how this is the first time they let you make an OC. Well, how about this? And I was gonna use this. But the time has passed, so.
The dreadlocks are a pretty good look for a guy.
Sure.
Give him ears.
It's Spidey Norman's,
It's his
This
lost long
sidekick.
cousin. You know, give him the floppy ears. Let's give him the shadow for. Make it orange. His body. What color? We should just make him one color, like a standard Santa character. Maybe orange. I don't know. What color should it be? Purple? Like to keep the tongue green.
I look away for a goddamn second, and then you make this.
Hold on. Oh man, this is horrible. I can give him gloves. I'll give him evil hands. I'm gonna give him Mega Buff. Give him that tail. Oh no, the shoes ruin it. He's just got feet.
What kind of shoes are there?
Let's see. Blank, Sonic, Knuckles, Amy, maybe? Spiked, Tails, don't know.
Big the cat.
I wish he had, like, buff legs.
Buff legs. No, this is Sonic. What's wrong with you? There's no buff legs.
Alright. Alright, what's our character? Oh, wait, backgrounds.
Punchy Nelman.
I like this background. Okay, what should his name be?
Punchy Nelman. I'm just joking. Don't name him that.
Lunchable.
Lunchable. Beat the hedgehog. Oh, okay. Yep.
Foots.
The thing. Foots.
The toots. What's the toots?
What was that? I think what's funny about that is not even the fact that your character looks crazy. It's the fact that I know exactly how he would sound when he runs. You know, like that, like feet on concrete sounding when you run in the summer. You know, I imagine that's how you can tell he's coming.
Yeah, it's just unsettling. You can hear him running from like 30 minutes away, and it just gets louder and louder, and your panic grows more and more.
He makes Eggman uncomfortable.
Eggman would rather he was dead.
Yeah.
You know, it's Foot's arms are not purple.
They're yellow. Oh no!
Just make it look like he's wearing gloves. Nah.
That's bad. Oh. Oh, no, no, go back to the gloves.
I mean, doesn't even really look like that. Hold on.
I don't like how good the hands are.
I like these hands. Keep it.
Oh. Oh, no.
Foot's the what should his last name be?
I like the toots.
Foot's the toots. All right, fine. And now let's save him. Play? What does play do? Okay, never mind. I guess I have to screenshot him, and I'll put him in chat.
Oh
This
my
is
god.
This is a good character. You think they'll include him?
Yeah, probably. If Sonic Frontiers doesn't do good.
Puts the toots comes out there. Put him in my spiny folder. Alright. Let's get feedback from the chat. Our Discord server, I mean. A for spiny.
Foots.png. How dare you put my name into this?
Alright, well there's Foot saved forever. Sonic look at this one. This won't get me kicked out of off of YouTube.
Yeah, it will.
Sonic the Pervert. Oh, this one's adults only. Why are like two of the top 5 results adults only? Sonic Pac-Man. Let's play that one. Whoa, look.
Oh, it's Sonic Seed. Is this an actual... So are you controlling this, or is this just a video?
I'm controlling it.
Okay. So, you know what? I'm good. I was gonna say some incriminating shit, but I think it's implied, and that's fine.
This is awful. I hate it. Maybe I just don't like Pac-Man.
Oh,
Sonic.
can we play Sonic Boom Cannon?
Yeah. Wait, maybe not this one. There's an hour-long video on the Brigade of me and Stuart playing it and unlocking every character.
Oh, that's dope.
It's like old too, and then we found out, or we kept trying to figure out who the last 2 characters would be, and then it's just like the fucking creators OCs.
Oh. Did you guys play Boom Cannon too?
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's it. You're stuck with Sonic.
Yeah. How do I
It's a
do
spacebar
this?
game.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Yeah. The sequel is like 3D though, so it might be Sonic Boom Cannon 3D.
Oh, that's actually, yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
Sonic's dead.
I mean, he did just die on my screen. Get the emerald, you fucking fraud. Alright. Oh. We got Amy unlocked now. This is like literally what me and Stuart fucking did in our recording. All those years ago, we just went for every fucking character. I hit
He's
the
just
balloons!
fucking dead.
I hit the balloon!
played this so much, my grandma hated the song Sonic Boom.
So this is a Chris childhood exclusive.
Hell yeah! I played this one until I fucking got all the characters, and then I found out they made a 2 later. So.
Yeah, I've never actually played any one other of them except for the 3D one, which... I mean, I remember being better than this. Like, the guy who made them clearly got better as time went by.
That's awesome. I think wasn't the 3D one, like, you had to download it?
Whenever she hits that fucking thing and dies.
Yeah, it's just death.
Alright. Now we can shoot Shadow out of the cannon. Why did I get 114 rings for that?
Because you killed Amy.
It's like, yeah! But I just bought Shadow, now I have more rings. I can play as Rouge, we're skipping Tails. That didn't work. I had this brilliant plan.
It's really funny about the sprites that people use. They're using them from the Sonic fighting game that, like, I talked, like, extremely about, but nobody fucking knew about.
Was this
I was
like
obsessed with that game.
Oh, Sonic Battle!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, weirdly enough, I know we keep talking about, but in X, that's like one of the ones that they adapt, isn't it? They adapt Adventure 1, 2, and then Battle. Oh, look at her go. Why didn't that spring do anything?
It sure did a thing.
Is this game made by fascists? I have reason to believe so.
That sounds like a comment that would be in the comment section of this game.
I'm gonna lock all these characters quicker than Chris. This is the real race. I love the idea of someone coming onto the stream with it still having the title Robo Blast 2 practice, and they get this. Alright, why does Cream cost more than any character aside from the Chow? That's a horrible idea.
If I remember correctly, he's the worst. Because he's huge.
We just need to unlock the Chow and then we're done. He says mission completed.
It's... And all we need is to get the Chaos Emeralds, and then we get...
We need to collect those emeralds.
Yeah, you get Super Sonic.
I'm not doing that.
It's really just random as fuck.
Look at that fucking Chow.
I spent way too much time on Newgrounds.
Me too.
And it's funny, because, like, as a person that, like, plays a lot of video games, you would think that I would not be entertained by Flash games, but I spent more time in Flash games than I did in other ones.
I wonder if this one is the same thing as the 3D one. I think when we played it, we did play it on Newgrounds. I don't know, look up that video later, Chris.
Oh, I definitely will.
I don't have Newgrounds. Where? Sorry, go ahead, Chris.
I think the Newgrounds player is free.
Sonic Inflation Adventure.
No. No.
Hello, friends of Newgrounds. I used to post on here in a different account way back in 2006. I developed a Sonic Flash Inflation pornographic game way back, and I found it on my hard drive when I moved back to my parents' house a few weeks ago. I've worked very hard on it and added a few finishing touches. I love just the mention of moved back to my parents' house to go with this. Added a few finishing touches.
Tell us that, bro.
And now I'm ready to release it to the world. This is for you, Newgrounds. Thank you for providing me so much entertainment and happiness in the past. I love you all. God bless.
I love the fact that's just, hey, Mom, I made a Sonic Inflation game. Should I upload it now? Of course, honey.
Alright, we're gonna play Sonic Scene Creator 5.
I had a stroke for a minute. I was thinking about that one Sonic Dreams collection, or whatever the hell that is.
Oh yeah.
That one weird one.
Yeah, we'll probably do that for the channel eventually.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, I would have been obsessed with this as a kid if I found this.
I played stuff like this when I was a kid, for sure.
I would have been like, "Hey, Grandma, I made a level," and she would have been like, "Okay."
I think it's just a scene, though. We're not actually gonna get to make the level.
Oh, I don't care.
Alright, good enough. The music should stop every time I click something.
We crashed the game.
I like these Eggman jump into the music, though. This is beautiful. This is a good scene. This is a good scene. This is the new Sonic movie.
This is the end.
Alright.
I guess Rouge and Cream just share.
Yeah. Alright, we'll put Rouge right here watching the violence happen. Shadows in his super form appear.
And he's got a gun.
Yeah, can we give him a gun?
He doesn't, but
He has this.
there we go.
I like this one. But why is he? I'll just put him off to the side then.
I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know either.
You made a masterpiece today.
I think this is pretty good. Alright, Cream has stolen the emerald while Knuckles was distracted.
How you
This
made
is-
a narrative.
This is the story.
You saw where I saw nothing. You saw a canvas, I guess.
Oh man, here's another Mega Sonic scene creator, but this one was made by Superboy23. Let's do the Sonic quiz!
Oh shit! Let's see how.
I don't have no. Alright, let's install Newgrounds Player.
Hold on. Oh shit!
I want to do this quiz, damn it.
We give your computer a virus.
It's just like my computer gets a virus, all of my information is leaked.
It's just
All of my bank
just,
accounts get broken into.
No, there's no like none of that happens. It's just they keep sending you Sonic porn awkwardly every day at awkward times.
To get a notification on my phone at work, you can close my phone as quickly as possible. Nope, no one saw it.
Yeah, while you're talking to your boss, they just send it to you.
My boss then asks me to send it to them for research purposes. Anyway, launch a Newgrounds Player. Open Newgrounds Player. Oh wait, now the stream isn't there. Ah, that's so fucking loud! I have to I have to change what I'm sharing now. Hold on.
Oh, I got the lyrics. Okay.
Can you hear it?
Yes, I sure can. I just can't see it.
There we go. Got the Newgrounds Player now. Right here. Now to let you see what I'm doing.
And not the stream.
There we go. No, I've got
Steam?
Do you see it?
Hold on. Yeah, I see it. Just what's going on here? Why is there a modern day advertisement?
Probably something to do with Newgrounds. New quiz instructions.
Is this like an old ass game?
I think it's because of the Newgrounds extension. What? Fuck.
Oh
Fuck.
shit. Shit. Olivia,
Same color as water.
what color is Sonic?
It's the same.
Color as water. It's white.
What's Insta? Oh, it's blue was the correct answer. No way. I would have guessed it correctly. All right, we're starting this over. Just need to give me a chance. I didn't know that was going to give me the answer. Fucking assholes. Whoever made that test is a sociopath. Alright, new quiz. What's Sonic? What color is Sonic? He is blue. Blue was the correct answer. Sonic's blue pigmentation was close to match Sega's Combat Blue logo. His shoes were a concept evolved from a design inspired by Michael Jackson's boots. What year did this come out? Let's see. This is 2011. That is newer than I would expect.
Wow. Yeah.
When is Sonic's birthday?
Isn't it like Isn't it like September or June? I don't quote me. I don't know.
I mean, there is 1st of September. What a fucking drastic jump in questions. I'll take the hint. Summer.
Oh, it's August?
No! Fuck!
Wait, what?
What is
No,
Sonic's
it's June,
favorite food?
apparently.
Shaley dogs. What Sonic can travel at what's the max speed? Supersonic speed. What's Sonic's favorite drink? Beer. Tequila. I guess. What is that? What's
Petroleum?
What's the petroleum?
Petroleum. That is not the correct answer. It's gas.
What's Sonic's
Petroleum or
character's
petrol
age?
is just another name for gas.
15. Gotcha. Sonic's personality is based on Chuck Norris. I don't think Bill Clinton. Chuck Norris, maybe?
I think Bill Clinton.
Really?
Was I right?
Yeah, you were. I'm sure I might scream with you again, am I not?
Yeah. It's just your screen glitches every now and then.
Oh, got it. I mean, Sonic and Bill Clinton do have a lot in common. What can't Sonic do? Swim.
Swim.
Sonic initially had a girlfriend. What was her name? Madonna. Which actor voiced Sonic? Bruce Willis, of course. Charlie White. All facts 100%. Alright, well, let's go back to screen sharing Newgrounds.
I'm very proud that gave us a virus.
Yeah. We've got the virus now. We've got coronavirus.
The Sonic feet virus.
The Sonic foot fetish virus. The Sonic Burger King foot lettuce. I'm giving that bad score.
Can't believe that came out in 2011.
I'll be
I wasted a whole bunch of time
I'll give it a
in
star
the
and a
Sonic
half.
Flash games. You know, like the Sonic Advance Flash.
What if we just like left a really lengthy review, like treating this like it was such a fucking article we were writing? Like, this game has so many problems. We're doing like a fucking angry video game nerd episode on it.
Yeah. No, but have you played the Ultimate Flash games?
Yeah, that's like the first result, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I did play those. I was thinking of opening that. I just kind of wanted to look at weirder ones first.
Oh no, for sure. I was just asking if you played them more or less to shoot the shit.
Mm.
Oh, the Sonic RPGs or Sonic Final Fantasy, which never continued, and I'm still mad about.
I do remember those vaguely, actually. End of Sonic Inflation.
No.
Is this just like the end of Evangelion?
It's made to piss everyone off.
Alright, Sonic Stage. Just gonna look at Sonic Stage. Fuck. I don't want to. I know I downloaded it, but I don't want to fucking have to keep resharing screens. Let's do something that I can actually play. Issue is most of these. Sonic Inflation 2 Battle.
Okay, so can we just get rid of the adult? Like, I have no, like, issue with them, but also... I'm afraid
Sonic-
that one card... I'm afraid that one title card's just gonna throw off the stream.
Sonic Impuck the game. I
Oh,
remember
God,
this as
no.
the series. I remember the series. I never watched it, but it was always in the fucking search result. And as a kid, I wouldn't click on it because it had the A rating, and that scared me.
I watched them all. Holy shit, are they stupid, but funny.
So it is like supposed to be funny.
I don't know. They're funny to me. I feel like if we're ever gonna do Sonic Epoch, I feel like that's like a too many games after dark panel.
Alright, we'll watch Sonic Epoch when we're in person.
Yeah.
We'll have like a nice little circle jerk going.
Yeah.
Well, this is small. There we go. Yeah, from what I remember, this is just like the first 2 levels of like the Flash game. Using some... I mean, I remember this being pretty good for like a fan creation. Don't love using my keyboard to play games, but...
I remember playing this a lot, even though I had Sonic Advance.
Yeah.
To be fair here, Sonic's like a franchise that I will only
I had Sonic
recently have
Advance
come to
too,
terms
but...
with liking again.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
The Advance series or just Sonic as a whole?
as a whole.
Wow, really? I thought... How recently? I feel like me and you've been talking about these games for years.
I like to personally, I would always be like, yeah, I like Sonic, and then it would be like, but I'm not like a Sonic fan, and now I'm like, no, I fucking love this character again.
Yeah, I was the same way, honestly. If you listen to like a lot of old recordings, there was like... almost kind of like, I don't know, like if I was gonna admit to liking the games, I had to make a joke out of it. Or had to say like, oh, it's really bad now, but...
But yeah, no, see, I was even worse, because I kept up with most Sonic games. Like, I bought Sonic Colors, I'm like, oh, Sonic Colors, this game's a little too late, the Game Boy's dead, oh.
Yeah, like, I'd say, as of now, I'm checking out all the new releases. Like, I've even been playing catch-up with, like, Unleashed and Colors and whatnot. I got Forces out of curiosity, and I hated it.
The thing that's funny is I had a fucking crisis
The
when I
only...
played Sonic. I'll continue.
The only game from like 2010 up until like this last year or two that I did actually get like for new releases was Generations, because Generations it was just like I had to play Generations.
Yeah, I think it's funny because I had a fucking crisis when I bought Sonic Unleashed because I absolutely loved it.
Yeah,
Like, all of my dude friends were like into Call of Duty and Halo, so I'm like, okay.
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, but I was like, it's just funny because the Werehog's stupid, and like you have a lot of, like, this is back in the Xbox 360 time, where people could see your
Yeah.
play times.
Yeah.
So like, they're like, hey, play Halo with us, and I'm like, no, I'm busy, and they're like, you're playing Sonic.
Yeah. I definitely, like, being shamed for liking the games is definitely something that turned me away from them for a while. Like, I wasn't made fun of by friends, honestly. But I was made fun of by family members.
I wasn't made fun of by friends, nor family, it's just, I thought I had to grow up,
Uh-huh.
you know, from Sonic, but yet Mario was okay.
There's, like, types of growing up to do that are necessary and types that I don't really get what people's issue is. Like, to me, like, acting like a child and like a problem, like in a way that's like a problem, is like when you throw a fucking fit and tantrum, which a lot of fucking adults do nowadays.
Yes, right.
But if it's just you're enjoying something from when you were younger, like, I mean, do something else. Don't make that the one and only thing that you're doing, but...
I think it, truthfully, that's weird.
What?
They used, like, Sonic 3 music, and then they're using Sonic Advance music.
Yeah, I guess whatever floats their boat. This is the final stage, I believe.
I think so. You did so good, I'm proud of you.
Like, oh yeah, no, this is a Spiny Norman playthrough. We're gonna, like, split it up by 10 seconds each episode.
Yeah. But, I feel like growing up, the real thing about it is it really depends on what you're doing, right? Like, I feel like if you, I feel like growing up is also learning to appreciate the shit, like, or media, instead of just liking it, you know?
Yeah. For
Because,
sure.
like, if you go, oh, I like Steven Universe because pretty colors, like, I mean, that's valid, but, you know, I feel like appreciation is the biggest, difference between us as kids, where, you know...
I mean, that can be a form of appreciation. Pretty colors, funny enough, is because, like, it's a color theory in animation.
For sure, but I mean, like, if you don't even think about that...
Yeah, true.
Even then, there's no problem with just enjoying something. I think that really...
God
I feel
damn it.
like... I feel like a lot of people are just super miserable now, and they just can't enjoy shit to enjoy shit.
Yeah,
Also,
I mean...
Also, enjoying is also criticizing, because that's me. I criticize the fuck out of shit I enjoy.
Yeah, I agree with you. I just think that there's kind of a disconnect with that, where some people say, like, oh, criticizing something means you don't enjoy things. I mean, you enjoy the conversation. You enjoy talking about things in a more critical lens. It's not I think it's only an issue when you act like what you think is the only opinion that matters. That's, like, when it's annoying, but, like...
I've also,
criticizing something does not mean you don't like anything. It doesn't mean you don't even like... It doesn't even mean you dislike the thing that you're talking about.
Oh no, all I said was that criticism is a form of showing that you appreciate something.
Oh no,
you can talk about it.
Yeah, let me be clear. That wasn't like in response to what you said. That was just getting me thinking. What you said got me thinking.
Yeah. I think also one of the things that I also feel like helped me grow up is that, or made me understand that I like the things that I like and people need to deal, is when people are liking, like...
Really?
Yeah. That was stupid. But, like, when you think about it, right, me liking Sonic the Hedgehog is no worse than somebody actually screaming at sports.
Yeah, right.
Like, I think that's more ridiculous to know about, like, to have, like, I don't know what the hell to call those weird feelings towards a football player, or, like, follow their life. I feel like that's weirder than me liking a blue hedgehog.
Yeah. People are just stupid and hypocritical. I know it's like kind of a blank way to put it, but it's just... Oh my god, there are some
like,
shitty mindsets out there.
Oh, for sure, because, like, I know in high school, or I remember girls watching, like, stupid reality shows. And they're like, oh yeah, well, you like this? And I'm like, you're watching a fake show. It's not real.
Yeah.
Jersey Shore and all that shit, like...
Well, it's also just shows that embrace the worst of humanity, which... If you're watching because you think it's funny, that, okay, like, I'll give you that, but... If you're watching it because, I don't know, I feel like some of these people are looking at these people as role models.
Yeah. And I think that's the thing, is that, like, that's what really broke me out of the whole I gotta not like a certain thing because someone said so, because everybody likes shit.
Yeah. But we're not talking about Sonic when we say shit. Sonic's uber awesome.
Sonic is the best. He is the cool and awesome.
Why is he? Yes, Sonic the cool and awesome.
I've been saying that unironically, and I'm afraid that one day somebody's gonna know what I mean. Like, I've just been saying it to normal people that don't know what the hell that is.
It'll be a new friend if they know what you mean. Be your new bestie.
Yeah. I'm just afraid that, like, some adults could be like, you watch that shit?
Mike and Melissa. Man, I did bad.
Apparently that happened very close to, like, a place I've been or live near.
Hmm.
Because somebody said that they saw it in the college whatever, and it was like in Michigan or some shit, and I'm like, really?
I mean...
I mean, shit happens. It's just weird that, like...
Yeah. I hope that guy's doing alright, you know?
I said this before on one of your streams. I'm gonna say it again. I really wish he wasn't bullied. I wanted to see where the hell that would have gone.
It was
weird, yeah, but like it's not the weirdest shit I've seen on the internet.
Well, it's like I sometimes wonder where people's priorities are, because if you are invested enough in it to laugh at this guy, you're clearly getting entertainment from it. So why are you like going out of your way to try to make it so he never makes it again? This is the exact same conversation that like Ding Dong had on Oni Plays when they talked about it. They're the ones who made me aware of it. I think they're the ones who made a lot of people aware of it, but them or Salty Deacon. But yeah, it's just like, you know, why did you... If you're entertained by it, why are you fucking... Why are you doing that? It's like kind of the same thing with Christian. A lot of people were entertained... I know that's a different topic now, but at the time, a lot of people were genuinely entertained by the comic, so why did you try to harass him up to the point where they didn't want to make it anymore?
Yeah. No, yeah. Changing the subject dramatically, looking back at Sonic is the reason why I love cityscapes. Like
Oh, yeah?
Sonic and Mega Man and shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, honest to God, look at that nice city. That nice city in the background.
Yeah. I only say this because, like, looking back at Sonic, there's, like, a lot of them, and same thing with, like, later Mega Man games, but those were the shit I grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the done? Are we the finished? No. Okay.
One more boss fight.
Yeah, so are we ever gonna go back to, Triple Treble?
Oh, yeah.
Sonic's Triple Bypass?
Like I said, I might have to switch back to a keyboard. I do not know what the fuck is wrong with that website, but we're almost done, and then we get to do 16-bit, where my controller will definitely work. Fuck.
Isn't this based off of a real boss?
Probably. I think these levels are based off of real levels. I mean, I think essentially they like kind of remade the first two levels in the actual Advanced game.
You know that there's another Ultimate Advanced that, like, it goes farther than this one does?
Oh, no, I
It also
didn't.
has Shadow in it.
I did not know that. Yeah, this one had a weird roster. Had, like, Knuckles, Tails, and I think Cream. I don't remember who the final character is. I'm probably gonna die now, because... shit. Did I really
That's
just
all
get
you
a...
get, we don't beat the game.
Yeah, I mean, there's passwords, but fuck
What
that.
are the cheats and passwords? Hold on, do you mind
Where's the
clicking
other
the cheats?
character? Cheats. No cheats.
What about passwords?
Get password. Enter password.
Oh, did you not save it?
Fuck you. Invalid password.
I think there's probably passwords if you look at the,
I could probably go online,
the
but
chat. Oh, I mean, you
Yeah.
can just look down and they might have passwords. Nope, I fucking lied.
here. I want to watch these now.
Oh, I thought we were gonna wait for Stuart on these.
I mean, we could. We could also just... do you think Stuart will mind? Do you think Stuart will miss out?
I don't mind. I don't think he'll care.
I don't think he'll care either. We'll do it. We're doing X with him.
I think, unfortunately, we subject him to Sonic X, so I...
Like, this is the shit we should definitely, next time we go on, ask Stuart, because it's just been stuff me and you've watched so far. We gotta get Stuart to give, like, some of his shameful past.
Yeah.
Let's watch Sonic Uncut. I don't know if we'll watch all three of them, but...
Sonic Uncut Gems.
I loved all three of these. My favorite one... I don't know, I think it got better with every entry from what I remember, but now we're gonna watch them and just, like, hate it.
Oh, I've rewatched these too many times.
honestly, like, one, this came out in 2003, so this isn't that bad for 2003 Newgrounds animation. And it does even improve with the other two.
So, I felt like very sneaky watching these because like I wasn't allowed to watch T stuff on Newgrounds.
I
was all like,
I really liked. Oh, look at that's horrible though. I thought we were just stuck here. What I liked about this is it just about the teen stuff though. It was normally the best because it was a little edgier, but it also wasn't just like excessive gore and nudity.
yeah. I feel like the thing is Newgrounds kind of treats gore and nudity the same way, surprisingly.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should have cakes them? I mean, Sprinkle always gets caught in my straw. Don't understand me.
Wait, what's with the audio? It's
I don't
overlapping.
know what's going on.
Let's reload.
Luckily these are all on YouTube.
Yeah, let's watch the first one on YouTube. It's remastered too. Oh, it's by Sonic Paradox remastered it.
Wow, I'm hungry. I wonder what
But I remember liking this because it felt like it was like an actual TV show. More the second and third one because they're longer.
I guess I'll have a chocolate milkshake.
But it was like if they made like a TV show that was like for an older audience. Is what these felt like.
Yeah.
Gotta get my ice cream on. I wonder if I should add sprinkles. I mean, Sprinkle always gets caught in my straw. Hey, wait. Who says I have to use a straw? Men use spoons, damn it. Tails, why is the house full of chows?
I went down to the shelter and they all look so sad, so I brought them home. Do you know what happens then if nobody takes them?
Anytime I go on to a
Yeah,
plane, I
except
think of
for
these
in happy
episodes.
little gardens where they live 100 times more comfortable than they would in this house.
I like there was like a running joke where Shadow's just trying to murder
You
Sonic.
don't understand me.
I mean-
I think it's time I start making my own
I mean, it's not
decisions
wrong.
in life.
I think it's time for you to shut the heck up.
Shut the heck up and being like, oh my god.
I sure love milkshakes, especially chocolate ones. Tails should be home soon. Oh, here he comes. So, you take them all back?
Yes, I did. And I almost got hit by a car. Those things are so heavy.
Don't you wish you had a milkshake? Ooh, so good. I actually did decide to put sprinkles on it.
You never let me make my own decisions.
Oh, silly Tails. What in the hell was that? Oh, he's coming back now. Oh dear God, what is he wearing?
I remember this.
It's the last time I listened to you. I'm gonna go get my nose pierced, buy a motorcycle, and be a jerk from now on.
That's nice. Hey, aren't you gonna clean that up first?
Yeah, sorry about that. I'll get right on it.
Yeah, that made me laugh when I
I'm
was
going
younger.
downtown to get my nose pierced. Don't even try and stop me.
Oh, okay. Can you pick me up a case of I Don't Care on your way back from the sharp, bloody needle house? That'd be great.
What kind of needles?
Oh, the big pointy kind. You know, the kind they use to spear cows in the head.
On second thought, I will go get it pierced some other day.
So, I used to say that all the time to my
You
friends.
can't stop me.
Could you give me a case of I don't care?
The TV says, "Yay, you can read."
Wow, I haven't seen you guys for a few years. So, how's college been?
Good, actually. We just got back from a class trip to France.
Really? How did that go?
The bellboy scratched my suitcase, so I snapped his neck and hid his body under my bed. Yeah, he doesn't get much of a tip, man.
I'm gonna go get a drink. You guys want anything?
I'll have a glass of Kill Sonic! I mean, apple juice.
Do you want ice?
Yeah, ice would be good. And maybe a large Chardonnay glass.
Ice and orange juice is weird.
I've never done it.
It's like watered down. I don't.
Hey, I just wanted to see what you're doing with the drinks.
Orange juice
Wait,
isn't
what
something
are
you can water
doing?
down like that.
Okay, we both know it. Shadow wants to kill me. Look, I fashioned a Bowie knife out of stuff I found around my child-safe kitchen. I'm not taking any more goddamn chances.
Stuff around this child-safe
How about
kitchen.
you just give me a weapon and we could go?
Get out of my freaking way! It ends today. I'm gonna freaking kill him!
You can answer your own damn call.
Well, I guess I'm leaving. Okay. I'm calling an ambulance.
You broke my freaking nose!
Oh, Sonic, you've always been the stupid one.
That sounds like a Richie joke.
Well, you know, never mind that. Here you go.
Ah, my kidney.
All right. I don't know.
I think they're cute.
It's definitely fine for 2003. I want to watch the other two. I remember liking the other two more.
Sonic Paradox upload these to their channel.
I guess so. They're the ones who uploaded that one I showed you guys yesterday.
Yeah. I also sent you the nice watch nerds from them as well.
Which one?
It's we were taught in Sonic X, one of the episodes, Tails has a watch, and I'm like, that reminds me of that sketch that they made, and it's just nice watch nerds. I sent it to you on Discord.
Oh yeah, I know. I actually do know what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember that. I'm gonna skip the opening montage. Yeah, this one they go to... What is it? They go to Mexico?
Yes.
Yeah, I always loved this opening. Me and my friend Gage would watch this, and it's just like immediately he's like has a sniper and he's trying to execute him.
Sonic, yeah.
I remember specifically when he lands in the water, you just see Knuckles swimming in the background, not acknowledging what just happened, and that made me and Gage laugh a lot.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, this episode might get it copyrighted.
Oh yeah?
I think there's an actual song in this episode.
I'm not.
Oh, there's an actual song in the other one too.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that.
I'm just worried about getting muted or whatever. Do they still do that on YouTube?
They will. Depending. It's just normally not an issue for me. I use copyright music all the time. It's occasionally you'll get one that is no good.
Wow, my friend's a real dick. Oh God, not again.
It's a letter from Smash.
Yeah, like with just like slightly better animation, slightly better and better pacing, this could have been an Adult Swim show for sure.
Congratulations. You have won an all-expense paid trip to a beautiful Acapulco in Mexico.
Like some of the timing of the jokes, like the gaps of silence are too long, but
Jet skis, skydiving, etc.
without that, I genuinely think this could have been on something like Adult Swim.
Yeah, if Sega would let them do it.
It would have to be original characters. Like I'm saying, like just because these aren't really. This is someone who wanted to make a sitcom, basically an animated sitcom, without making original characters. Because these characters don't act like themselves.
Dr. Eggman.
Oh, for sure. I just like that as Sonic. It's just funny
Yeah.
to me that this is like
Oh, yeah.
Sonic in his off times.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Oh my God.
And there's a couple of jokes made at the game's extent, like the first one, especially with the Chow shit.
Hey, did you know this was signed by some guy named Dr. Eggman?
as a kid, I thought it'd be funny if he took, like, just randos instead of his friends, because the way they're talking.
No, I mean, they are things like this all the time. Why fight? I mean, it's free.
So, who are you taking?
They changed
episode
Tails'
always-
voice drastically in the third one, I remember.
Yeah. This episode, always reminds me of whenever I'm, like, on a plane, this episode just comes into mind always.
So when you were on your way to PA when we met the first time, you were thinking of Sonic Uncut.
Actually, yeah.
One of these characters has a bunch of guns on them. It's Shadow, right?
Sir,
Yeah, Pitch Shadow.
any metal objects you may be carrying, such as car keys, chain, or
Hey, look, it's a Sonic joke.
the rest of you can just go.
So, has everyone gotten through yet?
Wait, where's Shadow?
Sir, please remove any. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's nothing. That I don't even know how that got there. Seriously, I had nothing to do with it. Oh, shit.
Was Shadow the Hedgehog out when this game came out, or
Probably
when this show came out?
2005 is when that game came out. When was this originally? Originally released in 2004. No,
Oh, they're ahead of the game.
they were. Unless Shadow was 2004, but I think it was 5.
Hey, Olivia,
Wait,
can you hand me a Shadow the Hedgehog box?
No animals in the cabin.
Wait, me?
We
Everyone
probably
go ahead
could.
and
It
enjoy
came
the
out on
flight.
multiple consoles.
As for you,
Wait, this must be some mistake. I mean, don't I get some peanuts for the flight or something?
well, I got your peanuts right here.
Yes, the box says 2005.
You made the purple.
There might have been like an announcement before, but I think that I just feel like that's too much of a thing.
Yeah, I remember liking that too. They put Tails in the fucking pet section,
Yeah.
Look, that's not for
and he walks out like Sonic, like blood on his head, and he's pissed off.
I think I also. This is the first time I've heard of Turbulence.
Did you not hear me screaming? Oh, that was you? Sorry, I was distracted by this button that when you press it, air comes out. Oh, and this one that turns a tiny little light on. Wow, look! A little table comes out.
Olivia, why does our copy of Shadow the Hedgehog smell like cigarettes? Is this your copy or is this my copy?
Attention passengers, we will now be flying through a very
I maybe
avoid riding in the overhead bins at this time. Thank you.
can answer that really quickly, actually.
Holy crap!
Yeah, okay, I think this is the second-hand copy. Because I don't treat my books like this regularly.
This must be it. Knuckles, this would probably be a good time.
So normally I'm against this type of reboot and literally just streaming, watching an animation, but I'm gonna say since this came out in 2004, it's okay.
I mean, we're throwing commentary.
We're throwing a little bit in. We could be doing more, but I also I'm kind of having fun rewatching it.
Para cuarto 25.
There is no need to speak Spanish. I speak English very well.
Can you take my bag over to the L hotel room?
Jeez.
I have my key. Oh, where is the elevator? Sion, gracias, taco burrito, guacamole.
Never mind. This day, everyone.
Look at that fountain.
Here we have a kitchen which doubles as a bomb shelter in case of a terrorist attack. It has any item of food you could possibly need and all of the latest appliances. Although that does not mean you will ever have to cook for yourself. Just press the button and... This here is Pablo. He lives
I didn't get this reference as a kid, but I loved it.
cook, clean, or defuse a bomb.
Sometimes I dream of freedom.
Oh my god.
I also have made that joke a lot.
I will let you guys take it from here. I hope you enjoy the room. Oh, if you need any help, ask the front desk or Pablo. Remember, if Pablo starts to act up again, you can use this on him.
Oh, sweet. Bartender, give me a tall glass of milk. Hey kid, this is Mexico. Are you sure you don't want anything else?
Okay, make that a glass of milk. With 2 shots of tequila.
That sounds gross.
Sounds disgusting, yeah.
Having milk as your chase.
Oh, aren't there drinks with milk in it, though?
There are.
Chewing gum.
What are they called again? Like, there's...
Straight to business.
I don't know. I just know that there is some. I've had a few.
Make sure you deliver the goods to Savo Street at 9 o'clock a.m. tomorrow mornings.
Thanks. Happy birthday to you too. Oh, hi, Mr. Cactus. Good to see you there. Oh, how was your trip to Africa?
Hey, is this including baggage?
So as a kid, I didn't know what the fuck that was.
Me neither. Maybe I just assumed that's what smoking a cigarette did do.
Yeah, same. Oh, they changed the music here.
Oh, okay. Maybe do like generic.
Yeah,
So gotcha.
it was an actual song.
Okay. Yeah, this is the Sonic Paradox re-enhancement. Oh, I like this too. Like, definitely a joke I didn't get as a kid. And I always think when I was really young, this was probably my least favorite episode because it just had the most jokes I didn't get. The third one was a lot easier to follow. Poor Pablo.
No. Oh my god,
This
it's
is my
not
favorite
all over
joke.
again. I'm out of here. Ah!
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind.
As a kid, that was my favorite one.
I think it's probably, like... I think the third one's still probably my favorite, but I mean, it's a lot...
No, the third one's my favorite now. But
It's
as
a-
a kid,
Well, it's honestly like years ago when I rewatched these, because I have revisited these since I was a kid. I was just like, oh, the second one was a lot better than I remembered it, just because, again, there's too many jokes that I didn't get when I was like young. Like, I had a very hard time following that one because like most of, like, there's jokes about like there's jokes about drugs and alcohol and sex and all of that, and I mean I was like a fucking 7-year-old on Newgrounds, but anyways, it's getting late. I gotta work tomorrow morning, so I think I'm gonna call tonight, but thanks for joining me. Wait, did I still have the Sonic quiz open?
yeah, you still have to. That'd be great.
Wait, were you watching my screen?
No.
Oh, so you were just synced up with... Were you just synced up with me?
I was watching your. I'm not watching the stream. I was watching the share. I guess the share's still open.
Oh, that's what I meant. Like, were you watching the screen share?
Yes.
Okay, so like I was actually sharing the right thing.
Yes, I believe so. Unless
cool.
I'm on crack. Yeah, we were watching Sonic Uncut.
Yeah. Cool. Anyways,